this is Shveta. I am British Council Certified IELTS Trainer working with the Academic Cell of Global Education and Immigration in Law. Today we are going to learn about the basic format of IELTS. IELTS, the full form is International English Language Testing System. As the name suggests, this test is taken by the candidates who wish to move abroad either for the settlement, jobs or for the further education. IELTS is divided into two categories, general training and academic training. General training is taken by the candidates who wish to settle abroad or go for the jobs. And academic training is taken by the candidates who wish to go abroad for their further education. So, in IELTS, a candidate is judged by two skills. One is the receptive skill and the other one is the productive skills. The receptive skills include listening and reading, and the productive skills include writing and speaking. Well, listening and reading are also known as closed-ended sections, and at the same time, writing and speaking are also known as the open-ended sections. Talking about the listening. Listening is a 30 plus 10 minutes exams. 30 plus 10 as in you get to hear an audio for 30 minutes and then you have the 10 minutes at the last to transfer your answers from the question booklet to the answer booklet. Don't forget to transfer your answers at the end, because ultimately the examiner is going to check the answers which you have written on the answer sheet. And talking about reading, it is a 60-minute exam. Well, listening is divided in 4 sections, that is section 1, section 2, section 3 and section 4, and the order of these sections is as per the increasing difficulty. Well, listening is same for GT and AT, that is academic training and general training. Talking about reading, which is a 60 minutes exam, it has 3 sections and it is different for the academic training as well as general training. But in both the cases, it is divided in 3 sections and it is for 60 minutes. Both these sections have 40 questions in both the sections and with the marking of 1. There is no negative marking and there is nothing called as half mark. Anything wrong brings you to 0. And as I said, there is no negative marking. Be very sure and specific that you do not leave any question unanswered. If you don't know anything, you can just make guesses and move ahead. Now, moving towards the productive skills, that is open-ended, and it includes writing and speaking. Writing is divided in 2 tasks. Task 1 and Task 2. Task 1 for the academic people includes summarizing a text. You have to summarize an image, a procedure, a map or a renovation model in Task 1. And Task 2 comprises of an essay. The division of the timings here is Task 1 you have to complete in 20 minutes and for Task 2 you have 40 minutes. Well, a very interesting thing in writing task is that the scoring is 3 bands for Task 1 and 6 bands for Task 2. So very clearly it depicts that you have to spend more time on Task 2 as it carries more of the weightage. Now talking about the writing for general training, it is again divided in 2 tasks, Task 1 and Task 2. Task 1 here is writing the letters. The letters can be formal, informal or semi-formal. Well, we have a complete different video to explain you about the writing. And writing Task 2 here in general training is similar to the Task 1, which comprises of the essay. It can be a debate comprising of your opinions, advantages, disadvantages and your solutions and problems about any topic. Well, a very important thing to note here is that listening, reading and writing, these 3 sections take place on any one day, and speaking is something which can take place on the same day or maybe in a span of 7 days before or after LRW. Coming to speaking, well, speaking is 11 to 14 minutes exam, which is a one-to-one conversation between the examiner and the candidate, which is being recorded. So be very specific that you are being recorded and then you can be analyzed on the basis of the recording. So speaking is same for the academic as well as the general training. It is divided in 3 sections. Section 1, Section 2 and Section 3. Section 1 is an introductory section which starts with your introduction, which is followed by some small questions. And Section 2 is called as a cue card. So here you have to speak over a topic for 2 minutes, but never mind. You will get a minute to make points on that particular topic, so you can do it properly. Talking about Section 3. Section 3 comprises of some elongated answers. There will be 5 to 6 questions in that part, and you have to answer them in a little longer manner that you did in Section 1. So be very careful, be very confident, don't be nervous, don't get panic. The examiner is always there to be friends with you, to bring you to a comfortable zone. So just speak as much as you can, and there you are done. So I hope you like this video, and if you really like it, don't forget to subscribe it, so in any case of any updates, you will get the updates automatically. And at the same time, if in case of any questions or interrogations, you are free to comment on the section below, and don't forget to click on the notification bell for the further videos. Thank you and all the